Hello all, good morning. Myself Mithun Raj and hey all 9 students. I am a bit new for you I think. Okay, the 10th standard student already knows me. I am Mithun Raj. I am from Kerala, Cochin, and I will be your science teacher for this year. Let us start, okay? So before that, I will give you an introduction towards science, okay? So what is the importance of this subject? Because you have mostly 6 subjects for your schools, basically high schools. Among that, science is one subject. So, what is the importance of this subject? Okay, wait. Before that, I will ask you one question. Are you interested in science? Do you like this subject? Okay, I know all these students, they are not that much fond with this subject called as science. There's lots of students complain us that it's very difficult for them to understand it. Okay, very difficult for them. So, the basic thing about the difficulty is the change in their observation. How they are observing things around our surroundings. That depends a lot while you are going through the science. Science means what? Really, science means what? It is a branch of knowledge, no doubt about that. It is a branch of knowledge which deals with whatever things around our surroundings. Daily things, daily what all things are happening, everything comes under this particular subject called as science. For example, the breath I am taking in and the air I am exhaling outside, it's also a part of science. I am standing in front of you, I am talking to you, you can hear my sound, you can see me. That is also part of science. So, if you are able to connect science with our daily life, okay, if you are able to connect science with our daily life, then I am 100% sure that this particular subject it will be very simple for you. Okay, and once you got that base, once you got that interest, once you got that passion towards science, then science is nothing just like reading a comic book or watching a movie. So I am here to make sure that you must you must make science simpler in life. Anyway, next year you want to go to your 10th standard and you will face the public exam. Before that, we need to prepare a lot for this subject, this particular subject, because what is the main reason? Most of the other subjects like English, Hindi, Kannada, social science, maths comes with a relation with science, okay? All these subjects, there is no link between each and every chapters. There is no link between each and every chapters. If we go for a new subject, just read the test tube, we can understand that. But the main problem of science is it is related with each other. Okay, what you studied in 6th standard, the continuation will come to the next 7th. After that, 8th, 9th, 10th. And if you are choosing science for your future studies, then also the base comes from the high school. Understand? The base of science comes from the high school. So mostly you know that science is divided into 3. Tell. Of course, it is physics, chemistry, and biology. Okay, high school science is divided into 3: physics, chemistry, and biology. Each part has equal importance. Understand? Equal importance. Like 33% of the questions will come from biology, 33 from chemistry, and 33 from physics. So we need to give equal preference to all these 3 subjects. Okay, and if you are planning after your higher secondary education to choose the engineering field, you go for physics. Okay, you want to concentrate more on physics. Concentrate means I am not telling that you must study 6 hours, 5 hours at home. No, simply sitting and reading will not make you to learn science. Okay, you need to understand it, then simply learn it. If you understand it, automatically it will come to our mind. And expert students, what they are doing? Brilliant students, they will use less time to study science because they are understanding it very well. So, and if you are going to this medical field, you need to concentrate more on your biology topics. Okay, these are the 2 topics which turns our future towards the engineering or the technical field and the medical field. And if you choose this chemical field like chemical engineering and lots of other vacancies are there in this chemistry part also, then you must give importance to chemistry. But for marks I am telling all three subjects physics, chemistry and biology carries equal weightage of marks. Okay, the question answers will be apt from all three portions, 33, 33 and 33. It will be divided like that. So mostly 9th standard science is not that much complicated. It's an NCERT book. Total 50 chapters are there, and these is subjects physics, chemistry, and biology is being divided equally. So mostly we will study five chapters each, and I don't know. I don't think that there is not that much complicated chapters. 10th standard a bit more complicated than 9th, but 9th is not that much difficult, that much reasoning power. You don't need that much reasoning power. 10th standard is a bit difficult. Okay, next year we will solve that and all. But this year we will first start with our first chapter of chemistry, and it is called as matter in our surroundings. Okay, before that, apart from that, biology you will study about some of the basics happening around the surroundings and also about human body and all. Physics you will study about some parts of pressure, force, sound and all, and some parts of optical also is there. We will deal with that later. So first we will start with the first chapter, which comes from the chemistry part, and the name is matter in our surroundings. So what do you mean by matter? I think this word is very familiar with you. Matter is a very familiar word, am I right? So what is matter? In reality, what is a matter? Can you see me? Isn't it? Can you see me? Now I moved. So I moved from here to here. Again I am coming back. Isn't it? And while seeing me, you can feel that I am moving from here to there. First, my position was here. Now it is here. Now I came to here. Isn't it? Why you are feeling that I am moving from one part to another? Because my particular body is occupying a particular space, isn't it? So I am standing in this room. Each and every part of this room is a space. Right? Here is free space. That's why I can move my hands here. But if I move my hands back, can I go there? Can I go inside the wall? No. Why? Because there is something here. Isn't it? Here it is strong concrete wall. I cannot go inside because there is something. So that is a matter. I cannot put my fingers through my hand. Why? But at the same time I can put through here. See, it's easy or not? But here it's being punched towards my hand. So something is here. That is called as what? It is matter. Actually it is my hand. But for studying chemistry we can say it is matter. Okay. So what is a matter? We need a definition for that. Okay. It is anything. A matter is anything which occupies us a space. Understand? I have a definition for you. I had made it. So this is the definition for matter. First I will show you here. So a matter is anything which occupies space and has a mass. That's also important. Okay. So just me put it here for you. Okay. And we will discuss about this in detail. So matter is anything which occupies space and has a mass. I told I am a matter, isn't it? I am occupying this much of space. This much of space I am occupying. And I also has a mass. Understand? If I weight, I will be like 70-75 kgs. I know. Maybe that's I'm not that much fat. Okay. During this lockdown time, I eat a lot. That's why weight came up. Leave it. Okay. So I am occupying a particular space. So when I am standing here, I am occupying this much space in this atmosphere. I moved here. Now I am occupying this space. So matter is nothing What is anything which occupies space and has a mass? It must have a weight also. Understand? Weight and mass, what is the difference? Mass is the original volume occupied by a particular matter. Weight means includes gravitational pull. Understand? My 75 kg is my total mass with gravitational pull is my weight. Understand? But leave it, that's the physics part. Now we are going through the chemistry part. So matter is anything which occupies a space and has a mass. It is called as matter. So I will have 5 figures in my hand and you want to tell me 5 examples. Any examples for matter? Okay, your 5 seconds is finished. Come up with anybody came up with more examples than 5 regarding matter? Okay, fine, you can have millions of examples, whatever things you are seeing here and there, it is matter. Rock, water, leaves, air, fruits, animals, my laptop, my camera, fan, bulb, everything is matter, isn't it? Even the air we breathe is also a matter. Yes, of course it is a matter. It has a space. This entire room is filled with air. Understand? And the air also has a mass. It's very light, but that does not mean that its weight is zero. Understand? You studied about that balloon experiment you have done before. Just an inflated balloon in one side of the balance and an uninflated balloon in the next side of the balance. Which will have more weight? Of course, the inflated balloons. Understand? That's why air also has a mass and it occupies a particular space. That's why it is called as a matter. So, any doubt regarding matter? I know it's simple. I know it's wasting time. Okay, it's wasting time. No, I hope no. Because matter, everything about matter you already know. It's a very simple topic. The first chapter is very simple. There is nothing inside it. Okay, almost 99% of what all things are there in the chapter you already know that. Okay, let me switch on my lap. Where is the switch? 1 second, I will just try. Okay, fine. So, this is the definition for the matter. So, matter, anything which occupies space and has a mass. Next we will go classification of matter. I told air is matter. Isn't it? I am also matter. But this is also matter. But this is tougher than my hand, so that I cannot move my hand through that wall. Isn't it? But air is also matter. My hand also matter. I can move this hand through air, but I cannot move the same hand through this matter. Why? That's why the scientist has classified matter into different things. Okay, classification of matter mostly comes according to the modern scientists. It is solid, liquid, and gas. Where is my paper? It comes about like this: solid, liquid, and gas. This is the modern classification of matter. But in olden times, you heard about these, that you say, these Munis and all, Swamis, Rigveda, the Sanskrit period, the old time. During that time, the old scholars, during that time also there was highly educated people. They classified matter into different things. They mostly used this Pancha Tattva. Okay, five deities to classify matter, and it includes air, we breathe; water, we drink; fire, we use to cook; for heat also we'll use. Then what? Earth, we live; and sky, I think, isn't it? Yes, of course it is sky. So, tell me, anything else is there in this world? Air, water, earth, sky, fire. Anything else is there? Almost all matter comes from this 5 Pancha Tattvas. That was the old belief. Okay, it's an Hindu mythological belief. But according to modern science, Matter has three forms, basically solid, liquid and gas. This also you studied